Alright, hey, welcome to another video that I'm making on X4. I'm trying to do these like daily and even sometimes multiple times a day, and uh um yeah, anyways, so today what I'm gonna be doing is mid-game, um basically mid-game, and you have to forgive me because I'm like half awake. Did morning chores, errands, all that stuff, study, and I'm still waking up, so I'm gonna have myself uh I guess I'm not gonna say, but a sugar-free, healthy, actually, energy drink. Um, but anybody's curious, just ask, and I'll tell you what it is. But it's like I'm trying to plug them or something. Like Rachel's all about that, anyways. But uh, dropping everything on the floor. All right, so let's get right into it. So in the beginning here, I was talking yesterday about preventing xenon incursions, and to do that, I had to kind of interrupt my gameplay to or the flow of my gameplay to kind of put the xenon in check a little here to balance it out in my save. Now your saves are all going to be different. I was not aware that the Zyark Patriarchy had a defense platform here. Looking at this, it looks like it's a semi-developed platform. It, I'm not sure. I would have to look at. I don't know if they spontaneously would put this near a jump gate like that. I think this is more than likely something that EgoSoft identified was a problem because it was the Xenon will flow through this gate. I think that actually flows into another family zone. So I might actually send my fleet up to look through here. So I have just all the uh, ships in my Asgard. So my basically the lead ship would be the H. So let me see if I can bring up the encyclopedia entry on this. So it's a Xenon H ship. I think these were like in the original X games. I didn't play them except for Rebirth, but I think there's like a cutscene showed like some old school, almost Atari style graphics, like with ships that look like this. And with timelines, I think it's a throwback. But anyways, it's still a cool ship. No main batteries on it, but it has our main guns. But it does have two really cool turrets that are uh, let's see if they actually talk about the turrets. No, they don't. They're called seismic charge, and they're really cool. It's like it shoots out this huge plasma ball that explodes with like energy around, and it does. There's no ordnance that needs to be carried on the ship, so it's pretty cool. But anyways, I'm just using the stuff that I found to guard my player HQ, which is just bare bones. I mean, uh, if we look at the planning build on this, just kind of show you. Oh, click off that unit so I can go to plan build. And you can see it's a pretty basic. Bozo gives you the little dock now. You used to have to like find this, research it. Like this thing, there was a whole series or sequence of events that would come into play where you would do this, and EgoSoft's kind of tailored that down. Um, there probably is still player HQ thing where you help Bozo escape. It's kind of interesting, but I don't want to ruin it for people. So I basically just added a couple of solar panels to it, two container storages, and one solid storage, and that was only so I could complete uh, research. So if we go over the research, the first thing I did was hit teleport because that's kind of like a no-brainer, right? Then you're gonna want to hit. You have to hit all three of these to unlock the ability to research these. These are really important. The habitation modules can be very, very expensive, like 10 million plus for like the larger ones. Defense modules, I believe the admin center, it's like kind of the command and control, what allows you to take control of sectors, is considered a defense module. So if you want to get that, you're going to have to grab those. So it's the good news is it's really not that hard. It's all total, even with teleportation, all these, I don't know, it's going to be under 10 million. I'm thinking somewhere's around there. It wouldn't be that much. But you're more than likely going to have your own trader, just a medium trader, and just have him manually scour, Bozo say, hey, he'll put an order out from the player HQ. But if you wait on that order to be filled by the AI, you're good luck. So even if you give them a subordinate, it seems like they're not too Johnny on the spot with it, we'll say. So it's just easier to go, oh, look, he needs 500 smart chips. Send your ship off to go get, 500 smart chips or whatever he wants. If it's too much for the hold of the ship, just keep doing round trips, and you can queue up, you can keep queuing on the same ship, and you just do it one time, and boom, you got that research knocked out. And then I would even recommend getting the goods for the next research so that way he can just flow right into it. And once you start that research, go ahead and start queuing up the freighter for whatever you plan on getting next, right? Look at what you're going to need and grab it. Also, by mid game, I would highly recommend once you get teleportation unlocked. I only took it out to the third one. You can probably get away with just this for quite a while once you have enough systems scouted out. And I'll talk about scouting here in a second, but range 2 is huge. I mean, you're able to go to 5 sectors, which when I show you this little trick, it's really easy to do. And then teleportation range 3, I mean, it's not like that's a huge investment, but we're looking at large containers and stuff. I'm gonna have to revamp the PHQ at this point, which I am gonna do, but I don't have the funds for it. So now it's like prioritizing. Is it this convenience? Does it outweigh the need for me to get cash? No. So what am I gonna do? Well, too bad, Bozo. You're screwed, basically. Actually, he doesn't even need. He's put an order out for 3.2 mil based on the fact that he needs, or he basically, you could think of it like this. Bozo told the manager of the station, hey, I need this X amount of goods over here based on the going rates of these. That's what they're figuring we need 3.2, and this could fluctuate. But considering I'm not going to be doing it, I'm actually going to rob that because I need that 3.2 million right now. Whoops, confirm. And then I'm gonna cut back. So yeah, I've got a defensive fleet. I got the Sapporo. It's in one of my videos. It was amazingly hilarious, a great time, fun. It is a ship from an earlier X4 games, I believe. It was a colony ship, my understanding, that was retrofitted to be a warship. Uh, it's somewhat more maneuverable in your normal warship. It fires the electromagnetic guns that they kind of introduced with timelines, and this rotates like a centrifuge sort of kind of artificial gravity thing going on. So yeah, it's definitely got like old school vibes, but I had to get it, and it was a lot of fun to get it, and I managed to pull it off by being dumped out of a small fighter right next to a KHK hive with a Ravager next to the ship. And I managed to get it out of there. And actually, there's a video, so if you want to go back and look for that, use the AI assistant, and just put Ravager or something. Anyways, a little bit more. Let's see. There's interesting things. Swan Song. It's a sin, and you will get this from the if you have the Cradle of Humanity expansion. And if you do the Terran Protectorate mission quest line, one of them, too, it's for you'll end up to with the Sin, Delilah Swan. You could change the name. I just kept it. I don't care. You'll also get Gumption's Gambit with a unique pilot that I don't want to talk about. I'm not even going to click on him, but it's basically a Nemesis that's been modified. So it's got like additions slapped onto it for a reason, and that kind of comes into play with the Yaki storyline with the Terran. So yeah, it's really interesting. It should be noted though that there's a quest that comes out after this that is pretty damn hard, and it involves you completely eradicating the Xenon in certain areas. And for a couple of reasons, I'm not going to do it because I want that draw, right? I want the Xenon to be hitting the AI factions. So why am I going to go clear them out? You know, It doesn't make sense. I'm playing the Tides of Avarice start, which puts you in Windfall, and a very, very cool mechanic in this sector here in Avarice, where the sun will periodically emit like a electromagnetic, fiery, I don't know, like a burst, like a gamma burst or something, and it basically persists and puts like a damage over time. And if you get hit with that, I don't care what you're in, you're just dead. And you'd be like, oh, okay, well that sounds like a really crappy system to put your bases at or to do business at. Well, Tides of Avarice, I don't want to ruin it, but we'll just say they were cut off, so they had to make do with what they did, and because of that, they have these scrap processing facilities to repurpose ships that were getting caught by the explosion, and they figured out a way to protect their stations, right? But it requires a substance, and I don't want to get into that because that's actually a pretty cool, interesting storyline. One thing that I will mention and I am going to be doing is I'm going to be building my own scrap processing facility, and I'm going to plant it right here because there's always xenon coming through here, always wrecks and hull ships. So I might put something like off over here, have like a defensive platform, like two of them. So it would look like three stations, but in reality, it's going to be like two defensive platforms, scrap processing with defensive stuff on it. And I'll just have like a Tuatara, like, doing an orbit around over here, and maybe some. This would be towards end game, mid to end game content. I'd have a Tuatara, which is just basically a garbage compactor ship, some Manticores to grab the compacted garbage and deliver it to their scrap processing. And this way, I'm profiting off of the xenon coming through and all the ships that get blown up, both by the xenon and the xenon getting blown up themselves. So, anyways, the jumping mechanic that I was referring to, what I do is I just send out scouts. Just buy stupid, inexpensive ships, or if you get like the Timelines DLC or Cradle of Humanity, there's fighters you'll get for free that are very, very fast. Just hire a pilot. They don't need to be a good pilot, really. Just send them all out to the far reaches. I will recommend that you, like, when you're sending them through a jump gate until you know the game, understand, like, you may be jumping them into, like, a hostile environment. Like, I don't know, you take this gate and you're like, I wonder what there's, you go through and all of a sudden your guy's getting hit by a bunch of Xenon warships here. So yeah, just be aware of that, but it does behoove you to kind of like map it out. I don't have the whole map done yet. There's still a lot missing from up here. We still have some sectors, I believe, in this. Yeah, there's sectors over here, Xenon. Yeah, there's some sectors basically to the northwest, northeast, and north. A couple, I think, down here I've not hit. But I've done a pretty good job in the centralized area. I'm not sure if there. Oh, I know what's here. There is a sector here, I think. I think it's either here or it's over here. But anyways, what you do then is anywheres where you see like a little like guy with a crown on his head, that's a faction representative. So as you build rep with that faction, you'll eventually reach breakpoints where it's like, hey, they'll send you an invite to come on over. So like if we look at Holy Order of the Pontifex, I've not hit this point yet, Servant of the Order. Once I get that, I get the ability to get all this stuff, right? Some of these are just kind of a given, like it means you'll be able to get like capital ships from them. Some of them are licenses or subscriptions that you have to actually purchase. Like the trade-off or subscription is pretty hefty, I think, at like 10 million. Yeah, 10 million. There you go. It actually tells you 10 million credits. And then you could also see what your current standing is. So green being good, red being bad. But not necessarily horrific. And of course, you can just hit the big red button. I guess it should be red, like declare war in capitals. But Yeah, so I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, yeah, so setting up the teleportation. So you just want to set your ships up right at places that also not only where it's a faction leader, but also locations that you're going to want to visit, right? So anywhere as you see cross swords is a free port or a pirate port, and they will buy illegal goods, right? So once you get the teleportation unlocked, you can kind of see where this is going. You can just jump from ship to ship to ship to ship to ship. When you get to final teleportation, it won't matter what your range is. The first teleportation will only be within the same sector. When you get teleportation on the next one, it will enable you to go one jump, I think, system away. Let me look. Teleportation one is up to from one system within one system to three systems away. Then when you get this, it's five systems, and that's calculated by looking at how they flow. So even if, like, let's say Savage Spur looks like it's right next to Morningstar, you're like, well, that looks like one jump, right? No, it's not. It's how does it flow? It's one, two, jumping all the way over here, three, four. You see what I'm saying? So you kind of have to look at the logic flow pattern of how it goes, and you'll know if you can teleport or not. So I'm currently in my player HQ in my office. Which is a good spot if you just want to sit back, if you're going to crack back and, just relax for a little while, watch some Netflix, do some studying, whatever, and you just want your game to be running. You can go into setup mode actually at your desk in your personal office, and it's pretty neat. You can actually control everything for your Empire right from here, and if you need to, you can just straight up teleport out of your seat to any ship once you get the teleportation unlocked. So yeah, it's pretty good. So you're going to want to park ships at all these leaders, for one. Again, park ships, and it gives you a little bit added benefit of a little, like, because that ship has its sensors going, so you're getting a little bit of almost like a little satellite deployed there. So you get kind of a little mini glimpse on areas, but yeah, and then I don't know why the hell I have a ship parked here. Okay. Um, so I built a bunch of these ships, and then I forgot why I even had them there. So, yeah. Let me see if well, there won't be any pirate bases in Terran space. They're the not playing around guys. Pirates went there. They have some Asgards coming after them, and I'll talk about Asgards as well. I was actually surprised I didn't know, or I'd forgotten about a key fact that you can actually buy the blueprint. So if you own Cradle of Humanity and you get your rep good enough with the Terran Protectorate, up to I think 20, might be higher than that actually. I think you might need to even get higher than a 20. I'm not sure on that. No, you get to a 20. That's right. No, it is 20, and I think the blueprint costs like 200 million or something like that. It's just some god awful amount, but there's a reason for that because it's just the most ridiculously overpowered ship. And if you need to see evidence of that, look at my thing on Xenon, defeating a Xenon incursion. I went and basically captured myself in Asgard, which was mind-numbing fun. But I was able to get the Asgard come up here and just completely wallop the Xenon. They had a defensive platform here, and I think they had an energy station here, which is kind of dangerous because it enables them to churn ships out faster. So I took that out, and then I just deployed satellites because they don't seem to target them for some odd reason. It's kind of weird. And that way I can kind of just monitor the situation at those two gates now. And now I can focus back on my game. So now that I've kind of explained all of that, let's see my current situation. So if we go to property owns, um, you see all my ships, unassigned ships that are not doing anything. Most of these are just straight up teleportation ships for me to get around, right? I could actually rename these ships like, Argon Prime Representative, right? And then, that I know that ship's just meant for that because he's never gonna leave. He's screwed, and like he's just gonna sit there the whole game, rest of this game save at least. Unless that station gets blown up, then I would just wait for him to rebuild it and, buy a new ship or send one there. Um, and yeah, there's a mix of, obviously timeline ships and ships from other expansions in here. that I got for free. But there's still quite a few ships that I want to get, like the Earl King, which is Tides of Avarice ship. It's kind of a unique ship, to put it mildly. Kind of cool. It's nowhere near the power of, the god awful Asgard of Doom, but um, yeah. So the next thing that I'm going to be focusing on is, you can see I have two factories under construction. Well, one of them is going to be a command and control. Basically, I'm trying to find it right now. Napoleon's Fortune, 6 and 2 create up the content of this quadrant. Basically, Egosoft is like almost given this to the player, right? You just have to plop down a command and control, and a command and control is an administrative center. Doesn't matter what faction you do, but the moment you plop that thing down, as long as there's no other command and controls that have been put down by the AI in there, read it. Command and control is a defense platform. It'll show up as defense. Perfect example would be like this. Hop's defensive, or that's their administrative center, right? And then of course these would be, that itself, the Y shape is a defensive platform, and then these are defensive, like cylinder sort of deals going on. So that's a pretty hefty defensive platform. Right? That would take a pretty good beating to get through. Not too much. Asgard would absolutely annihilate it, but again, I don't know why I'm bringing that up, because an Asgard's just going to destroy anything. But if you send in a decent sized fleet, you could take that out, but it would take a fleet to take it out. So you kind of have to wonder why they have this way the hell up here. I would almost think that they would have this near their main supply lines, right? That's what I would do. I'd be parking, if I had a highway, superhighway coming right through my territory that everybody's using, I would have defensive platforms there to try to juke ships traveling along here that I'm at war with, right? And then have like a patrol fleet on standby. But anyways, I digress. That will be. I just plopped this down. It's got no money. Nothing's even made there. I don't care. I'm not working on it right now. It's just a reminder that I will be working on it, and it'll just be a simple command and control place. This won't be my main shipyard for sure. I usually put my shipyards near the war fronts, so that the people, when they buy their ships from me, they'll instantly be getting just hammered. And then I'll put a command and control up here, and by capturing Napoleon 6, then I'll capture Napoleon 2, and then that will, the whole border will change to my faction color, which is green, I believe. So in the interim, though, I need money, right? So uh, yeah, you just Captain Obvious going to step in, but here's what I would advise: get the research done first. So this should be your um, uh, start of the game to mid game. Should be you focusing on just getting some quests, finding some free ships, getting an eye feel for the game. I only have two medium traders out there, I even sold off my mining ships because I didn't really need them anymore, and I actually needed cash funds to. Uh, I must have blown, I don't know, 10, 12 million at least getting that Asgard, but it was absolutely worth it. Because now I know I have a game saver if I need to, in the form of that one ship. Um, but okay, so let's get over my main factory. So my main factory is in Getsufune. Anybody who's been watching my videos will understand kind of what this is, but for anybody who's not, I'll go into that. That's my phone. My apologies. So basically, the reason I choose Getsufune is manifold. One, I've cheekily put it near an Antigone Argon defense platform. The reason being is, well, hey, it's free defense, right? I paid for this plot. I may expand it, I may not. It's probably going to be more than enough to suit my needs. This is just a moneymaker here. Now, phase one will be me getting the money to construct it. Phase two will be me adding defensive measures to the platform. phase 3 will be me supplying it with mining ships, so I don't have to rely on the station manager constantly paying other mining ships to supply us with what we need to sell. And what we're going to be selling here will be Computronic substrate, right? So these little things here, you can go, if you Google X4 station calculator, you could just plug in what you're going to be using and then hit autofill, and it will autofill all the modules that you will need to create what's called basically a closed loop system. What I mean by closed loop is that the only imports that you need to bring in are brought in by mining ships, bringing in raw resources. From there, it's just going to process your end product. So in this case, I have 4 Computronic substrate factories, and that requires 10 solar arrays at 100% efficiency, which I think that's what the system has. I'll have to check, but I threw a couple defensive platforms in there, mainly because they've got attach points. The Terran defense platforms have attach points at each compass point heading, and then on the top and the bottom, so they're really useful. Then I have a liquid storage, a solid storage for mining when my miners are dropping off goods or when it's being imported, and then I have the container storage for the silicon or Computronic substrate, sorry, that I'll be bringing in. And then up top is where the big ships can come in and dock. I really like the Terran Hexadock feature because it enables ships to kind of path in relatively easy, and you have quite a few docks. And on the very top, I have a little penthouse suite that was just introduced with timelines. It's just I've seen it, but I have not actually built one yet, so I thought it'd be kind of funny to build this. Now, when I go to expand it, I'll probably just rip these off, right? I would just simply pull that off and then slap down, just flow with it. If you're having problems kind of manipulating it, you can hit, I believe it's the configure button. When you hit the configure button, there'll be some buttons you can look up. Somebody wants me to go over this, I'll do it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. It'll just like take all the pieces. It's almost like a jigsaw, and it will just throw together configuration for you. Basically snap all the Lego parts together for you, and then you can keep clicking it, and then you can kind of change, angle, degrees of snapping, and you could just keep hitting that and hit shuffle modules, shuffle modules, shuffle modules until you get something that you kind of like, and then go, okay, whatever, hit confirm, and you're good to go, right? So that way, if you want a station, you want to go, you don't want the hassle of like manipulating all the axes and trying to get it to snap on there and being like, God bless it, because it snaps onto some other point. Well, that's the shuffle buttons. You're going to be your friend. Okay, so if I expand this though, we could see that I need 19.8 million to get this factory flowing, and I can tell you that I'm gonna guess I'll probably err on the side of the higher end and say that I explained this in a previous video. Your station all stations are always going to operate in the red right away, and the reason being is because the station manager, once you assign one to him, he's going to go, okay, we need to make Computronic substrate. All right, let's look at the storages. I need X amount of helium. I don't know what all it is for Computronic substrate. I'm too tired right now to think. But he's gonna go, do we have what we need? No, we don't. So then he's gonna start putting orders out to mining ships, or for mining ships to fill the storage up so that he can create the Computronic substrate. So that means all that import coming in is going to it's gonna be a money sink. So to make money, it takes money, right? So you're gonna have to have a lot of money on hand, but just keep it. It won't go forever. It'll eventually get to the point where you're breaking even. You've started to make some Computronic substrate, and you're gonna sell, which you will. Especially by placing this in Getsufune. I'm right near to Scarce Pioneers, somewhat, and right near the Terrans, so it's easy access for them to kind of get up here. Not so much for Sagaris. The Sagaris Pioneers are down here So they basically got a couple jumps or a couple sectors, literally to just only two of them to go through to get to me. And then the Terrans basically just have to transit the asteroid belt and come visit me. But guess what's happening? I'm going to set it up so that every time they come to visit me, they're basically, this is going to be a big war zone where I'm not a combatant, but they're going to be bringing their ships in here, and you can bet your rear end that I'm going to be maybe even setting a scrap facility up here to grab their ships and recycle them. So yeah, so right now where I find myself is what's the best way to get the cash that I'm going to need. So uh, if I sit here on SETA, I might as well just like, go finish several papers, do some studying, finish watching Dark Matter on Apple right now. Show I'm watching. Anyways, it would take an insane amount of time for me to get that. So, being the pirate that I am, I'm absolutely going to go pirate a ship. So, the best way to do this, by the way, I thought that the largest crew complement, so it is, the Asgard has the largest crew complement. The next ship I think that has that size of crew is the Earl King from the Tides of Avarice expansion. The Boron might have one. There's a ship that I'm thinking of, but I don't know if you get access to it or not. I don't think you do. The Boron have some really kind of crazy ships, man. Their carriers are wild. How you dock with them is pretty interesting. But anyways, I won't go too much into that right now. But I have a couple options. So what I could do is I could take the Asgard out, go Xenon, fun hopping, and just vacuum clean everything in, get space caviar eggs, all their expensive component parts, and all the illegal stuff, and then tell my Asgard to go back, and then but that's gonna take longer than it would take if I were to take out my Sin, which has Delilah Swan Song, which she has a complement of 187 Marines. So that's more than enough to capture, say, this dude right here. Now I'm gonna take a hit with the faction, right? But I really don't care because my guy's a pirate. I'm in the morally gray zone, right? I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just a pirate. I'm like Edward Conway from Black Flag. I mean, my guy's got 40 millimeter grenades, basically, literally strapped to his chest, right? He's not Mr. Fun. So, seeing as I jacked the Asgard, well, I might as well return the favor to the Argon. So, I also have the quest line right now that is spoiler on this, kind of. It's not too big of a spoiler though, but there is a quest line where you can pit factions. There's actually a few quest lines where you can pit because of your actions and your decisions that you make. You can make empires go to war with each other, and we'll just say I'm gonna set it up so that the Terrans are going to war with Argon and Antigone Republic, and Antigone Republic and the Argon will basically be BFFs. Which is absolutely fine with me because I kind of want them to consolidate their power and just start beating on the Terrans because they're the only people that can beat on the Terrans, and I want the Terran to be suffering so that they're going to be wanting to come to buy my Cubtronic substrate. See where I'm going with this? So I need money. So I'm in my office. I'll get up. I'll show it to you. It's kind of interesting. As you complete certain quest lines or even start them, you'll start seeing things like that's Bozo's, statue head thing there, and that's Dalbusta. That's the ship that I've not even completed the thing for. Actually, that might be the. Wait a minute, I think that ship's over here too. Yeah, there's a reason what this is. Anybody who's done the thing will know it's got something to do with the Yaki. That's all I'll say. This is something to do with the Terrans. A really kind of interesting quest. All this stuff, there's still more stuff to populate on these tables. I think, what is this? Is that the experimental fighter? No, that is, I don't know what that is. Okay. Anyways, Yeah, it's kind of neat. Another nice feature of your office is, I don't know if there's anything hidden. Never really kind of looked around. If there's anything kind of hidden in here. When put past Eco Sub to do something like that, like have a little switch like that, you know, opens up a compartment. That would be neat. But this is definitely cool. So you have this safe that's kind of like one of those old pneumatic tube thing, you know, systems at banks, and you can store stuff in here, namely illegal goods, right? Like I've got space flags in there that three more, and I can turn it into caviar, which is $1,000,000, right? So I just throw my illegal wares in here. But I don't want to use those. I do have some quests that require me to use like a slicer, I think. Security slicer? Yeah, maybe I'll grab that. Maybe I don't have one in here. I've sworn that I had a slicer. Security slicer. Just need one of those. Alright. So we'll just, well, you could just teleport out of here, so I'll just do that. I'll just be that creepy boss guy that's just gonna teleport to, you know, his cruise ship. And right like that, I'm on Delilah's Swan Song. So if you double tap W, you will kind of sprint, kind of. Alright, so I'm gonna actually detach this dude. Remove all orders and assignments. And then I'll take control of the ship. Sir? Yeah, there's my eclectic, scary kind of fleet. To just give you an idea, that's the Asgard. There's the ship I was referring to that's got like the, you know, spinning little centrifuge thing going on. There's I made that the lead ship. I'm attaching the Asgard to it because I don't want the Asgard to be the lead, because I might actually take the Asgard and peel them off like I'm doing with the Sin right now. And the Sin is a pretty awesome battleship as well. It's a not playing around ship. So, and I don't even know. Oh, that's Kurokami's ship, and that's probably the Odachi. No, that's Kurokami. Oh, that's a B. That's actually another timeline ship. So if I target him, basically that's what the ship looks like. Really cool ship, really awesome design. There's no windows on it when you get in. It's kind of like a cyberpunk effect where the inside LCDs like come to life. It's kind of neat. Actually, it's really neat. All right, so. Oh, hi. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Mining drone.
Yeah, these guys are amazing to go after, by the way. Well, not the drone, but the ship, because he's not going to go anywhere. Like, he's just out here mining, like, doing his thing. Now, I will take a hit with Argon for this, but I just don't care. I need the money. So I'll just jack, like, a couple of those ships and go from there. And then maybe later on I might just jack some more of their ships and use these for my own mining fleet, you know. Why pay for it when you can jack it? I mean, maybe you want to be the savior of the universe. I don't look at your character as being like that. Hi. Here for an inspection, sir. You're doing pretty good. Gonna go in the scan mode and take a look at your crew complement. Definitely not gonna jack
Magnetar,
you.
Mineral, Vanguard.
A second here.
Go ahead and scan.
Oh, well, I don't need your permission, sir. So thank you very much. Oh, look at that. That's cute. He has 2 Marines. Okay. Well, here's the bad thing. Whenever you can do a boarding operation, you may go like, which I'll show you in a minute. You'll be like, oh, why can't I launch all my Marines? Well, because when you're Marine, it will only allow you to do whatever the crew complement of that ship will be. So if it's 47, you can only send 47 of your Marines, because you can't have that many dudes, right? And this guy's got a little turret up there. He's got a turret here. His main battery's right there. So I'll probably come down a little, and then I'm going to launch my pods. Oh, that's his mining thing, so I don't care. So I'll pause the game. I'll go to board. All sorts of calls today. And again, watch when I get. Oh, why can't I push it all the way? Well, I just explained it. It's because his crew complement max is 46. So, I'm not sure. See, this is a. He's got he's got like 2 dudes guarding his ship. So am I really too worried? I mean, it's not a warship I'm taking over. So if you were to attack on this first part, stage 1 approach, that's your boarding pods coming in. So to secure their approach, I would have to blast surface elements off the ship, like turrets. Well, I kind of want the turrets, right? Because they're worth money. They add value to the ship, and I'm just going to turn around and sell it right back to the Argon anyway. So, I'm not going to do that. Infiltration. This is where you're going to start blasting the ship and just basically starting to create chaos. Imagine inside your ship hoses and steam and, you know, the ship shaking and decompression alerts, and it's basically rattling the crew and getting your setting the stage for your boarding teams to drill to the hull, because they'll actually launch out of your ship. You'll see it here in a second, little boarding pods, and breach the ship. Then stage 3 will be the assault, and you can see that based on what I'm sending in there, my attack strength, because I've scanned him, I know now what his boarding resistance is. So it's 68. So I've almost got him on a 10-to-1 factor, right? So we'll just call him 9-to-1. Although you can't go by this, let me point out something that's very, very interesting. This guy could only have a 68 boarding strength, but let's say he has some elite dudes. Those dudes are super hard to kill, right? Like, those guys, think of like SEAL Team 6 dudes. These guys are like just itching for a fight. They've been in like 10 fights, you know, they get guns with like 1,000,000 hatches on them. They got that 1,000-yard stare going off. They're just waiting for that klaxon, and then they're like Johnny on the spot, right? Killing like 50 dudes, no scoping 360 guys and whatever. Like, it's scary how much better the elites are than recruits. Trust me, I'm having like PTSD moments from the Asgard taking that damn thing over. Cause yeah, it's brutal. It's pretty brutal. But right here, I don't have to worry about it because his dudes suck. He's got like 2 dudes. There are probably a couple guys playing poker right now in the room. And they're about to get a big surprise. So I'm just gonna say, hey, we're not gonna destroy the ship. I really don't care. Or the surface elements for the boarding pods to get there. If I lose some guys, I don't care. They're recruits. I'm gonna tell them, look, dude, I'm not gonna shoot the hull, right? So just deal with it, and we're gonna go ahead and start the operation. And the pods have been launched. I just thought about this.
Requesting immediate backup.
They might get. Oh, I think they got 1 guy. Oh, they definitely blew that dude up. Wow, that was a pretty brain dead spot to.
Stay sharp.
Alright, so let's see how many guys I lost. Whoops, select my ship, and then there, right click their ship. I lost 6 dudes. Yeah. Uh-oh. You know, and just to make this faster, I'm gonna shift 4. So these boarding pods are gonna stay attached, and they're basically gonna start to cut their way through the hull. If it looks like he's going to, oh, he's relaunching his drones, so he's just carrying on with his mineral operations. I'll just shoot his engines out. So if it comes down to it, I'm gonna have to blow his engines. But I'll just say here is set on. He might put well, we're not in Argon space, so there's no defensive platforms here. They have like a drone that they'll shoot off called like a distress beacon that will try to make its way to the nearest defensive platform, and you'll take a hit. And I might have to stop him if he goes to leave now, which I have a boarding pod right on him, which kind of blows. Actually, my pods are on him, so I think I'll just be like, okay, cool, dude. Yeah, you're totally fine. Like, he's not going anywhere, right? My Marines are on the hull. So, I mean, I probably, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here. Just do your thing, dude. You do you, because that ship will be mine. Go fly off, pretend like you can actually do something. It's completely helpless. There's nothing you can do. is what you would call screwed. And these Marines, when they're done, I'll promote one of them to be the captain of the ship. Actually, no, I won't. I'll just recall all my Marines to this ship. They'll have gained a little experience. I'll lose some of them.
Magnetar, Mineral, Vanguard.
I just literally did this on my doorstep. I don't know what I'll get from this, like 5-6 million, something like that. I don't know. Depends on what kind of engines, and I can already see he's missing some hard point fixtures on the back here. Probably using cheap shielding. So we've already completed the approach phase, lost 6 dudes. They're basically, you know, grabbing the acetylene torches right now and buzzsaws and cutting their way through the hull. And once they cut through their hull, they'll basically almost imagine it, because they'll go like, you know, they'll say, you'll hear them say green light, status, need status check, and then they'll say green go. And that's basically for you as a player, they're letting you know like they're ready for the breach. So that means they basically cut their way through the hull and they're ready to like kick the plate in, sort of thing, and then throw flashbangs and storm. Right there.
Sit rep.
Green. Yep. In a couple seconds here, they'll breach. So you can kind of picture this, and what's happening now is they're basically, you know, setting up breaching charges on the whatever plate or something like that, like a strike force, and they'll blow it and then go in, and then they'll start engaging the crew head on. So we took a little hit because I lost 6 dudes. I don't know. He can go ahead and get out of my field of vision. It doesn't matter. It's my ship. So. And in a second, you'll say the C completed, and it will go to the actual assault phase, which is just a numbers game. Then it's, you know, what's the risk factor? You can see it's very low, because there's 2 dudes. There they go. So they're throwing flashbangs and engaging.
Follow my lead. Safe to engage.
Wow, they actually killed 2 dudes.
Get them.
Continuing combat.
And the ship's
Nice
mine.
one.
Okay. So just that easy. Boom. Ship was mine. I didn't even take a hit to rep. So now I can actually recall these guys. So let me get closer to the ship. I don't know if you have to dock with it. If not, I'll just tell the ship to dock with my station, and then dock myself. And I think you can just transfer them though. So what I'll do is I'll click on him, click on my ship, say transfer crew with Sin, and I want all my Marines back. There's no captain. I'll basically have nobody on the ship. So these guys all come back to my ship. And then basically what I'm going to do is, that's like the fastest repaint job ever for a logo. It's pretty funny. Alright, so now I'm just going to click on that ship and go, hey guys, would you like to buy this ship for, oh my god, really? Well, I mean, it's better than what I had, right? 2 mil. They're like, oh, hey, that's pretty nice. It's a great ship that you got there. And then I could technically jack the ship again, which is actually exactly what I'm going to do. So I think that's just funny that I could do that. So let's just go ahead and do that. I just thought about that because there's no. Oh, won't let me do it. Seriously. Oh man. I guess because I've already captured it or something. I don't know. That's pretty funny. I didn't know that that was like even a thing. Oh, some of the service elements got blown up from when. That's probably what happened when you do. Sometimes when you do a hostile takeover, certain elements of the ship might get blown up. But okay, well that's 2 mil. Easy. No. Oh, hi, Talati.
Crane.
My favorite people.
Mineral.
Go get this guy. Come on, buddy. Marines need some more experience. He's at the good old travel drive, so I don't know where he's going. Oh, and wait,
In
oh.
Tarkachua, Vanguard.
That's way more interesting. So do not have the speed to catch him, but what I can do is intercept him because I know where he's going. He's going to that gate. And it's going to take him a minute to spool up. That's more than enough time for me to launch boarding pods, and I can tell you for a fact that that ship probably has a full payload right now because he's outside of his own space, right? And it's a high-tech freighter, so he's probably got some good stuff on board. So that'll get factored into the resale price. His cargo will. It's pretty funny, but he has a larger crew complement. Like I said, my travel drive's faster than his. He's got faster engines though, so I could shoot him out of travel mode, but it's better. I could just intercept him right here, you know. Matter of fact, if I start a boarding operation while we're both at travel speed, my boarding pods will be like, "Whoa, we don't have travel drives, dude. Thanks." You know, so I don't want to do that. What I want to do is catch him right when he's slowing down to come to this gate. Now he just could be a complete tool and sit here and keep capturing ships. Yep, see him slowing down. Now he's braking nice and hard. And hey, buddy. How's it going? So this guy's got a big crew complement. Uh-oh. This might be no bueno. By the way, I have all my batteries turned off because I don't want to engage the ship. And if I did this too close to my player HQ, guess what my defensive fleet's going to do? They're going to be like, enemy spotted, and just totally annihilate the ship. So, you know, I'm not trying to do that. So we're just going to launch boarding pods.
Pod launched. Building target.
Get a scan. Oh, too far for a scan on this guy.
Pod taking damage. Requesting immediate backup.
He's spooling up to jump.
This is group leader.
Hey, you can't do that.
I'm pretty sure I just did.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Oh, that's not cute. Oh, yep, he jumped.
Contact.
Oh, not cool, man. He's gonna be on the other side. I wonder if they'll transit the gate. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, I think they're gonna transit the gate. Ooh, that is a lot of dudes, man. That is not good. Oh man, that's a lot of boarding pods.
This is group leader. Follow that course.
Oh, what course? He's not here anymore. I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Now they're in Argon, right by a defensive platform, so really not trying to deal with that situation. I wonder if I
Boarding
can.
pod.
I forget how you tell them to all return. Oh no, they're transiting the gate. I guess they're gonna go after him. Well, we'll see what happens here. Whoops. That'd be kind of funny. I'll just click the old SETA drive on.
Keep an eye on sensors.
So I don't want to go through the gate because
Follow that course.
They're all over us. Requesting immediate backup.
that's probably Argon.
They're
Like,
all over us.
yeah, they're wiping my dudes
They're
out.
all over us.
Oh
Requesting
man,
immediate backup.
you're not gonna get it. Sorry, I'm not about to go
Keep
engage.
an eye on sensors.
But that'd been a nice ship to capture right there.
Stay in formation.
So this would be probably a nice spot to like. I should probably
This is group leader.
in the future shoot their engine tires out, shoot their engines out.
This is group leader. Stay in formation.
They're probably trying to catch up to him right now.
This is group leader.
Yeah, they are.
Stay in formation.
That's hilarious. They're actually trying to catch him. Like he's
This is
obviously
group leader.
there. He is. He's
Follow that
docking.
course.
He's just doing his thing, stopping.
Stay in formation.
Oh no, that's Ion. Oh, that'd be a nice ship to capture. Expeditionary
Follow
Force.
that course.
Worst case scenario, I'll just. Ooh, we got an incursion here. Xenon.
Follow
That's not
that
bad.
course.
Couple M class. No capital ships. So.
Stay in formation.
Oh man, lady. Like, I just hope you die now, because I really don't want to keep hearing that. All these boarding
Follow
pods
that
are like.
course.
He's like, follow me. These little dudes in boarding pods, like transiting sectors.
This is group leader. Follow that course.
Good job, group leader.
This is group leader.
I'll give him an A for like
Stay in
persistence.
formation.
Like, I guess he's up over
Follow
here
that
somewhere.
course.
This is too funny, man.
Keep an eye on sensors.
Do you guys even know where you're going?
Keep an eye on sensors.
Okay.
Stay in formation.
What is going on with these dudes?
This is group leader.
What, do they have travel
Keep an
drives?
eye on sensors.
Gotta be the funniest boarding operation I've seen yet.
This is group leader. Keep an eye on sensors.
For what reason?
Follow that course.
Where are you guys going?
Follow that course.
I've never seen this. This is hilarious.
Keep an eye on sensors.
This is just too funny.
This is group leader. Stay in formation.
What formation?
Keep an eye on sensors.
I like how she's in the rear of it. Like, oh, is that the? That might have been the ship
Follow
right there.
that
No,
course.
are they just gonna keep doing circles? This is wild,
This is
man.
group leader. Follow that course.
Is that the ship right
This
there?
is group leader. Follow that course.
I think that's the ship. And it just went through the gates. So they're gonna chase them now in the
Stay
Argon
in
Prime.
formation.
This is too
This
funny,
is
man.
group leader. Follow that course.
Now where are you guys going? You're gonna fly all the way to Argon Prime? Like on your own,
This
or?
is group leader. Stay in formation. This is group leader. Follow that course.
Alright. I don't even know what to say about this right now.
Stay in formation. This is group leader.
Alright, group leader.
Keep
How
an
about
eye
you
on
guys
sensors.
all come back? Does that sound cool? Talk at my current location.
Follow that course.
Did they run out of fuel? Or? Seriously?
This is group leader. Stay in formation.
I have no idea what's going on right now, man.
Keep an eye on sensors.
I think some of them actually landed on Dude's hull too, which is kind of funny.
This is group leader.
Alright, well now I know
Keep
not
an
to
eye
like
on
do it
sensors.
when... See, the problem here is if I went... Oh no, I would actually... I
This
should
is
have
group
chased them.
leader. Stay
Because
in
it would have
formation.
just been... Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
This is group leader.
Okay, group
Follow
leader.
that course.
Just please be quiet.
This is group leader. Keep an eye on sensors.
This is too funny.
This is group leader. Keep an eye on sensors.
For how
This
many
is
dudes I
group leader.
lost.
Keep an eye on sensors.
Or if you can get experience here in Marines this way.
Follow that course.
Just send them after a ship that's jumped and have them just like you just annoyingly have the group leader
This is group leader.
constantly
Stay
talking.
in
Seriously,
formation.
man? Alright, let's go through.
Follow that course.
Maybe this will help them figure out where they need to go. Okay, well, and note to self, do not capture freighter
Entering
as
system.
it's engaging
This
travel
is
drive.
group leader. Keep an eye on sensors.
he's like off this way somewhere. So that's interesting. There's a lot of stuff transiting that gate though, so let's see if these guys can make it over to me. Can you tell them to just kill themselves or what? Alright man, wait, seriously guys? Like what is going on here? Going for like joyride through the galaxy or? Oh, they're chasing the transport. He's docked at he's going to this dock. Oh, this is too funny, man. Are they dead? No.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo. I have nothing to
That's hilarious. They just kept tracking him and he's at this equipment dock right now, probably doing a trade. This is too much, man. You've got to be kidding me right now. I guess I'll see him if he comes back through that gate. I'll see him pop up on this. This is the craziest docking maneuver I've done yet. This. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, you know. Worst case, I just have to replace those Marines, but. Which actually I think I'm going to do right now. So I'll just go to gunnery control. Down here, navigation or whatever the hell it is. Fleet console and tell the captain to. We'll just go upgrade repair here. Get some new Marines. Hopefully a new commander, group commander. Doesn't have to spam chat constantly. It's gonna cost me a mil, so it's somewhat costly. Proceed with orders, dude. He's gonna chase that guy, or oh, that dude's coming back. There's no way those Marines are gonna be able to take over like the few pods that landed. They're gonna be able to take that out. I'm afraid that if he comes in here, he's gonna report it as a
Entering
crime
system.
too.
Atikva's choice.
Should see him come out of this gate though, which is kind of funny. There he is. This is too much, man. Where am I at? Oh wow, he's going in for the assist. The guys made it. All my guys made it? Okay. I mean, suppose I'll take over from the captain because I don't want him to go over there and engage those guys, but this is hilarious. Cut the drive here. All those pods actually were able to make contact with them.
Preparing for breach.
This is hilarious, man.
Sit rep.
green.
Yep, there we go. And he's flying right to me too. This is too much, man. This is beyond funny. My Marine should start boarding here soon. In the air now. I wonder where he's at. That's too much, man. Those guys actually chased him down and managed to board on without losing a single dude. These dudes better come back as like battle-hardened elites. That's some hardcore stuff right there. They were like doing sweeps trying to find the dude and stuff in the sectors, traveling sector to sector. What's going on, man? Dedication to cause, I guess, huh? Okay, well I guess I'll go back and maybe I need to be in the same sector. This is funny, man. Too funny. I wonder if he's bugged out, because they should have started breaching right now. Maybe, like I said, maybe I need to be in the same sector as him or something. It'll also give me a little insight as to what happens if they go into another sector. Maybe this is the way to do it. Just launch your boarding pods right at the gate. Maybe the boarding script goes, well, I guess they all made it. It's simulating it basically.
Entering system. Morningstar. In Carcachua, Vanguard.
Alright, he's going to the hull part factory.
Go! Move it! You are free to engage.
What is going on right now?
Tell group leader we've spotted enemy activity.
Continuing combat. I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
Okay.
Continuing combat.
What combat? You guys aren't even doing anything. And why do I need to dock at the station? Like, what? Okay.
It's going to blow.
It's gonna blow. What is going on right now, man? Oh, there we go.
Working on bypassing a lockdown.
We're taking heavy losses.
Okay.
I'm calling it. Aboard. Get back to your pods.
What? Kicking their ass. Should be.
Safe to engage.
Falling back.
That's how many guys they have
Continuing
left.
combat.
This is funny, man. This is priceless.
Falling back.
I almost want to keep this ship and call it the
We're pushing through.
Special Ed Crew or something.
Let's get them.
Sorry, sir. This isn't looking good.
I don't know how. I mean, you guys outnumber
We've
them like
secured
2 to
several
1,
sections.
3 to 1.
Moving on.
They say it's safe to engage.
Continuing combat. It's gonna blow.
Okay, I guess you just had to stay in the same sectors.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
I mean, this guy is conducting trades like everything's fine. Like the most oblivious captain ever. Like, oh,
Let's get him.
this is too much, but this is great.
Continuing combat.
Oh boy.
We're taking heavy losses.
Tell them to fall back.
Are you guys not like it? Okay. Just
They say
surprised
it's
this is
too
still
risky to
happening.
engage.
Tell them to fall back.
And
They say it's too risky to engage.
come on, guys, seriously, man. Are you like fighting from
Sorry,
inside your
sir.
boarding pods?
This isn't looking good.
Okay. Just definitely not wonky at all.
secured several sections. Moving on.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
Entering system. Hatikvas.
Secured several sections. Moving on.
Yeah, I just don't have words for this. This is too much.
Falling back. We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
Falling back.
Let's get them.
Here goes. Oh man.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
You guys finish this already? Run out of bullets. They'll bring epoxy if I'm flying around in their boarding pods for too long or something.
Falling back.
Follow my lead.
Probably joined the crew and they're just like got like a. They're just playing a tape recording for me. Wonder how long it'll take them to figure out we killed all those guys already.
Tell them to fall back.
We're taking heavy losses.
Gonna transit this good.
You might need to upgrade this.
They say it's too risky to engage. Tell them to fall back.
I don't think we can make it to the bridge. Requesting aboard.
The
We've
worst death
secured
cry.
several sections. Moving on.
Follow my lead.
Gonna make a jump.
Continuing engagement.
They say it's safe to engage.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
Good one.
Continuing engagement.
Oh
Pushing
man.
through. Lots of resistance. Falling back. Let's get them. They say it's too risky to engage.
You guys killed any
Tell
of
them to
them?
fall back.
Follow my
Oh,
lead.
they're killing them slowly.
Woohoo! Nice.
They say it's safe to engage.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
Oh man.
Follow my lead.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
Safe to engage.
Continuing combat.
Guess he's going for that jump pad now.
Intarkachua, Vanguard.
Follow him along, I guess.
It's going to blow.
Really? There's 150 of you and you can't kill 20 some dudes. Like the thing about it is I can tell from the strength that these are probably service crewmen. Like they're like throwing nuts and bolts at them. My troops ran out of bullets and probably busy shooting each other or something. I don't know what's going on right now.
Continuing engagement. Open fire.
I just don't even know what to say right now.
Continuing combat.
You guys do you. I guess, I don't know. Around this gate and then jump.
We're taking heavy losses.
The reason they do the
Help them
jump
fall back.
is because what ended up happening was the AI would like go backwards through a gate. So now what they do is have them go around the gate, and then
They say
they're
it's too risky to
instead
engage.
of going through the gate
Tell them to fall
backwards, they
back.
make it look cool by
Sorry, sir.
making a
This
jump.
isn't looking good.
It's not looking good. It's the same lady, like pretend like she's dead.
I'm calling it. Abort. Get back to your pods.
Safe to engage.
They say it's safe to engage.
Yeah, it's safe to engage.
Continuing combat.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
Continuing combat.
I don't think we can
Joe
get
and
to the
Bob are
bridge.
throwing like
Requesting
monkey
abort.
wrenches at him.
In Carcachua, Vanguard.
Let's get them.
Yeah, I wonder if the odds are with you guys. I mean, I don't know. You can manage it.
Continuing engagement.
This is hilarious. Over 1,000
Continuing
hours in
combat.
this game, and I've never ever had a boarding go down like this. Oh, Terran Intervention Corps decided to come in finally. Nice you guys finally show up.
Safe to engage.
Oh my god, man, this is brutal.
It's gonna blow.
What, dude? What's gonna blow up? God. Like, can you manage it, dudes? Yeah, I
Let's
mean,
get
there's
them.
7 of them. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's the janitors that are left on the ship. Or cooks. Maybe that explains everything. It's like 6 cooks. Oh! Nice razor shave right there.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
Getting near this accelerator. Put the set of drive back on. Get that right about the thrust.
Continuing engagement.
We're taking heavy losses.
Falling back.
Continuing engagement.
We're taking heavy losses.
Oh look, I captured the ship.
Entering Windfall. Report.
Okay. Oh, anyways.
In Carcachua, Vanguard.
Just kind of curious to see how much the ship's worth. First of all, let's transfer crew. I got 9 veterans out of that. Alright. Sounds good. Totally legit. I almost like want to use this ship, but I think it's going to be worth a decent amount, so. Sell to the Vigor Syndicate, that'd be kind of funny. Yeah, I'll sell it to the Syndicate. Hey guys. Brought you a present. 3 million. Really? I mean, I almost want to just retrofit it and use it for trading. Oh man. Oh, 3 millions, three more than I had, so. Okay, how about we go ahead and cancel that, replacement order? Yeah, that was probably
Sir.
the chick that was, yep, Marine. She's probably the one that, whoa! You crossing it? Definitely got the uncanny valley sort of thing going on here. Alright. I got Cyborg on my fleet. Okay. Well, try to get some of that money back. But cancel this order. Instead, just replace the crew that managed to die. Can't believe I got 9 veterans out of that.
Entering Windfall 1 Union Summit.
Let this thing go all the way back, and now I'll do it the right way. So I guess the hilarious thing about this is I just need to do it like 4 more times in this sector, because I guess because there's no police force here, it's just like a free-for-all. Go for it. I just gotta make sure, I guess I'm just gonna target mining ships now. I guess I could go for warships too. I mean,
Entering system. Silent witness.
they seem to be sending all the Pyramid or transiting here a lot, probably to go visit the Boron. Okay, that's too funny. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I don't know if I'm gonna keep streaming. I'll stream for a little bit longer here, but
Entering system.
I'm gonna take a break.
I'll take
But
fast
this is
choice.
what I'm gonna do until I push myself up to, I'll call it like. I mean, I could start dumping. Here's the issue that comes up. So setting everything aside, my focus is to get the cash on hand for this station. Now, once I put the cash on hand, I'll probably redeploy my defensive fleet at my main base to here. Reason being is I don't want the building supplies to get shot up or jacked or whatever, you know, have a Xenon come in, or I don't know. I don't think they target the building supplies anymore or
Entering
ever,
system.
but who knows?
Bargain Prime.
But that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about dumping 19 million into building supplies. The guy won't have enough. They're just going to be sitting there waiting in the in containers, waiting for the building to be built. And yeah, so I'll redeploy my defensive fleet here. And then, you know what? Actually, I'm going to do that right now. So I'll just take main base defense fleet and say, hey guys, go over here and protect this until further notice. And then I'm just going to proceed. That actually will help me out, because when I return to this sector, I was having problems with my defensive fleet getting a little, we'll call it overzealous with protecting me. And they were just destroying ships that I was capturing too close to the base. So, yeah, and there's a lot of nice
The
little...
ship will be undocking soon.
Wow, we're already here. Good job. Let's go back to pirates. I mean, our home sector. And meanwhile, deploy the fleet down here. Once they're on spot, on station, I'll go ahead and start transferring funds over for the building. I only need to capture like two or three more ships and max.
All clear. Move along.
I know. Lead us
What?
with
What's up with this guy? Proceed with current orders. What the hell's the issue here? Returning all my duties.
Requesting permission to dock.
Okay, I know what's up with this dude. Why? Wait. There we go. Alright, and my defensive fleet should be getting on station here pretty soon. all sorts turn right now. Fleet's gonna take forever to get there too. Apparently we're gonna take forever to get over there. Really? With Seta on, we're going this slow? What are you, like, doing a scenic, majestic fly past the Argonne Defense Platform? Or Administrative Center? That's what the Argonne's, it's got that really kind of like 4 corporate buildings surrounding a central with like a thing with a hub. Captain. So yeah, and then I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna need about 10 million in funds for the station manager to at least start putting, you know, orders out for the miners to deliver goods. So, but I can at least start getting the station built. So once this defensive fleet gets on station,
Please halt. We will be scanning your cargo hold. Sorry.
I'll just go ahead and start dumping funds into the station builder's account so you can actually construct my base finally. Oh, I didn't have set on. Whoops.
Halt. We'll be scanning your cargo hold. I have nothing to hide.
Sure. Well, that's kind of good to know.
Entering
This
system.
lawless
Epic
area
first
is
choice.
awesome. Actually, I could throw a command and control center down here at the headquarters. That's what I should do. Actually, I'm being kind of stupid now I think about it. 'Cause I do have at least the Terran command and control center. I don't have the Argonne one, so go to defensive modules, grab administrative center. Just like throw it on the base. Why not? Nobody's claimed the sector yet, so. Throw a defensive platform on there. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw defensive platforms around on all the just because. I don't think I'm actually gonna throw turrets. I'm just kind of putting it down. Okay. Get them on the tops here. Oh, we can. I'm definitely going to be revamping this. I think I'm going a little bit too crazy right now. 5 million. Oof. Probably a lot of that's tied up in this administrative center, but that's fine. Design builder. Hey, want to help build? You can watch me as I capture ships. I'm actually going to go ahead and accept the, well, no, I'm not. I'm just going to leave this pending because nobody's claimed this area, which kind of tells me I think Egosoft is meant for Heretic Sun to be yours, basically. So yeah. At least it's kind of set up now. How much further do you guys have to go? Yeah. Station. So I think in future boarding
Entering system.
operations, I'm not
Morningstar.
going to send my veterans over. I'm just going to let them sit. Seriously going back through that kit? Probably,
Entering
I'm
system.
just as confused as
Heretics
these dudes right
end.
now. You guys want to go up here? It's not, oh, okay, we're on site. Come out of setup. Look for the next, potential person we want to have join us. Building ship, you know what? I'm actually gonna check
Mammoth.
that out.
Vanguard.
I mean, they got large fleets, but they're like worth a lot. Mining ships or building construction vessels are worth a lot. Even this dude's faster than I am. Oh, I need to retrofit this ship really bad. There goes his travel trade, just kicked it in. You can tell. Things are just like big flying bricks. That might be a good acquisition right there. Not because it's a good ship, but because it should be worth, it might be worth just enough for me to finish what I'm doing. And let's see if I can get an idea for, oh, that'd be pretty funny if that's my own construction vessel. Oops. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. That's the dude I just hired to come over here. Jack his ship. That'd be hilarious if that's something you could do. Be like, hey, somebody want to build my station out here in the middle of nowhere? Just keep jacking any construction ships that come over. Stay on station here. This is pretty funny. Set it back on. Guys should be on stage. They're close enough, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and start sending money to this guy. Build. Go, man. To use him with some cash. Oh. I have a winner. Ah, no, I'm gonna go for mining ships, man. That was pretty easy and it was actually worth it. That station's getting rock'em sock'em. Oh, and we got a winner.
Tonios. E. Mineral.
Do you need an escort, buddy? We're here to help. Oh, that dude is most. I hope he stops. If he starts, if I see him braking, it means he's going to be mining this area. Otherwise, he's going to Boronville. Yeah, I don't think he's braking anytime soon. He's gone. Wait a minute, so is he going up here? I want to see what's going on over here. station to it. Yeah. Could probably be scale plate. Maybe in Zyrek?
Unknown station.
Oh, that's like a medical, I think, supply. No, that looks like a Zyrek patriarchy thing. Oh, it is an SCI place. Alright, scale plate. Bell's attacking them. It's kind of funny. Power gun. Airnids are going after him. Okay.
Kiss your presidents goodbye.
Got going on out here. Another one of these scale plate factory of some kind. Pharmaceutical goods. Yeah, they're absolutely making drugs here. Recreational use. Pretty. They got another one over here. Wonder if this one's a air quote pharmaceutical goods factory as well. Trying to like hide it. Wait, yeah, it is. Dude, that's too funny. Oh, and it's Hakava. Wow. Hadfiga or however you said it.
Unknown object.
Anyways, I've got myself a mining ship to capture. Oh, here. Oh, that's it. Did it just leave this for? Oh no, it's actually a mining ship. One of those retarded small ones. Okay. I don't even know why you would bother having a mining ship. So we got a jump gate here. I think that goes to Boron Town. Might be wrong. And if it does, I don't want to go through it right now. I'm not trying to do that storyline. They destroyed my satellite over here. Jerks. Well, it looks like the words, nobody wants to come to my area to mine. Like, come on, man, there's lots of stuff to mine here. Can't believe I almost jacked the very ship that I hired to sit there, which is what he's gonna do, right? Like, no penalties, no nothing. They should do something about that. NegoSouth should. Like, it should be overtime, the builder cost.
Aaron E.
Oh, this is like that expeditionary force, man. I'm not trying to no. I'm getting out of here. That is absolutely the Boron, or the gate to Boronville, and that's I think it initiates a cutscene where they're like reconnecting with the Borons. Yeah, just gonna know about it here. This gate becomes like, there's a whole thing to get the gate inactive, the inactive gate turned on, and yeah, I'm not trying to deal with that right now. They might actually try to claim this area. I think that's what ends up happening. So, I guess if you want to have heretics send, if I remember right, I think the Queendom does try to take this area. So yeah, putting a command and control down here would probably be a smart move. Unfortunately, I need a nice juicy to come visit my sector here. for this area with like and satellites so I can see what's going on. You know what, I'm gonna do just that at this gate. I can see anything transiting this gate. Why is Argon trading with scale plate? Oh, they might be going to Hadvika. Oh,
Barbarossa.
yeah, no, absolutely. Let's get that ship. Change plans, guys. We got ourselves. We got one. Barbarossas are really, they're a good ship. I like them for their versatility. You can kind of use them as a cargo ship. They semi-warship. But if I'm not mistaken, they kind of suck. I mean, they're definitely not on par with the Sun. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna take this guy. Because knock him right out of travel drive. That'll be worth probably what I need right there. So honestly, the ship's not too badly damaged. But yeah, I'll blow his engine out for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to lead him well enough. Might be able to. Be a little sketchy. He's gonna be going to that scale plate factory. Got no problem with that. That station pew-pews at me too much. I might just bring the Asgard out here and wipe them out. But then again, that's a nice little thing to have, like, dudes going to. The travel drive on this dude. What the hell? Oh hell yeah. I want this ship, man. That's got a nice... He's got a nice little setup going on. So I guess I'll launch my boarding pods at him when he docks. I just thought about that. That's probably a really hilarious way to handle these guys. This travel drive is kicking my rear end. Like, he's got way better travel drive than I do. Engines on this are nice. They must be like top of the line engines. And this is right where you want to get them, man. Right when they're docking with the station. Awesome. Oh wow, we got another ship over here. So you just sit by these stations and wait for ships to dock and just be like, oh, I'll just take you and you and you. It's kind of coastless, so there's no way this dude's getting away. Station will open fire on me, I could care less. Oh, I cut my drive too soon. What am I doing? Has he completed his? Oh yeah, he's got 3 drives there, and I bet you they're, oh, and they're coming to life. He's undocking. Damn it. Damn it, come on. Do this. Alright. This will actually kind of work out. I'll do my flyby move. Boom, boom, board everyone. Oh, no, we need the Marines in there. The veterans as well, primarily. Yeah, so we will absolutely take this ship. Boom, very strong. Very strong. In operation.
Pod launched. Moving to target. Pod taking damage. Requesting immediate backup.
It takes them long. Hopefully those are the veterans that just got smoked.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Did a pretty shitty job at shooting them down. But that's a good ship, man.
Contact. Making preparations to breach.
Boarding pod. Barbarossa.
Let's fight. Oh, and the veterans got wiped. That smoke. That sucks, man. There's only one boarding pod left to attempt to breach. Well, I mean, until the breaching phase is done. What is this guy doing, man? He's like shooting himself with plasma rounds. This is great. I love it, man. This is where you go for money. Here you go. Get your super pirate on because it's lawless. As long as you don't activate that gate up here, like that's the expeditionary force that was up near whatever that inactive gate right here. Okay, my Marines are on board. I mean, I'm gonna have to do a game of chase with this dude. He most assuredly is faster than I am, so. Could blow the engines out, but I'm thinking it's probably the most expensive part of that ship right now. It's got 4 nice engines on that ship. So, yep, I get to chase this dude all over the place now. Where are you going, dude? Maybe he was just getting on a line to line up with this gate over here. But it was done. Goes. Sit right in front of him. Kind of funny. Block him. Oh, sorry about that, man. Am I in your way? Oh, man, really? Here, my insurance card right here, man. Need it. Just hang on a sec. I'm looking for it. You know, these things happen. Yep. Definitely not my boarding pods with my symbols on them on your ship or anything. Thing's totally fine. What did that guy board onto? His truck? You just kind of keep running into him if you just knock him out of travel drive constantly. Oh man, really sorry about this. I don't know what's going on right now. It's a little bit crazy. You're out. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm backing up, man. My apologies. Yeah, he's not shooting at me. He's hostile, but he's like doing absolutely nothing. Oh man, yeah, no, that's bad, man. Oh, no. Oh man. Yeah. I think when you're, yeah. We'll figure this out, buddy. Hang on. Alright. Well, no, yeah. You get to have some fun when you're doing these captures, right? Oops. Yep. It's definitely 100% worse. This is too funny. Alright. I just have to prevent him from slowing that travel drive up. That dude's going at like 5,000 plus meters a second. Zero idea why he's not. Yeah, like he should absolutely be lighting me up with his turrets right now. Yeah, but I really do like these ships. They're a nice mix. Right, they sit right between a L-class warship and a freighter. So if you want a freighter that can actually handle itself doing your runs, this is who you want. You want these bigger syndicate sort of Barbarossas. There's another ship that's over there. It's the Tuatara. That's like a trash compactor ship, but which I'll be getting as well. Won't let me go into SETA. Probably because I'm constantly hitting this dude. I mean, a little bit of fender bender going on here. Like how our shields aren't taking a lot of hit too. This is something you can do also, just so you know, when it comes to if you're fighting, let's say, like, okay, I had this issue in one of the timeline missions where you have like, you're supposed to control this like Pyramid supply resupply ship in a fleet and somehow defeat like I's and multiple K's and then a planet killer ship, like a massive Xenon warship. And I got down to the point where I only had the Pyramid ship and I'm like, okay, well this sucks because I'm fighting this super Xenon ship of doom. So my turrets, I got to the point where I'd blown all the surface elements off of, but I couldn't do anything because my weapons weren't enough to get through Xenon shields, right? So what I kept doing was I'd back up and then just ram into them. Back up, ram, and every time you hit their ship, their shields go down significantly. I think it factors in like mass. It does do that. Like we're not at speed right now, but I would back up, maybe just like this, maybe a little bit further, just get a little separation between me and the Xenon ship, and then full throttle into him. And I'd keep doing that over and over and over, and it was whittling his shields down. And it finally got to the point where I was able to target his shield generators, blow the shield generators after his shields went down. And then it was just, you know, I just sat behind him and took his engine out and just planked him to death with my turrets. So yeah, I mean the whole fleet was dead at this point. I had no drones. I'm flying a resupply ship and just playing battering ram mode. Because those supply ships have insane shields too, by the way. They're no joke. It's actually what I use to capture the, oh god, I'm about to back through the gate. You guys did a pretty good job of pushing me around. I'll let this sit. Alright man, you do you. That sucks, man. Well, at least 4 veterans made it on board. Oh, what am I doing?
Hey, you're not allowed to do that.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I won't do it anymore. Just wanted to make sure that you weren't too damaged. I mean, oh, wow, yeah, they're gonna get their ass handed to them. Just picture my guys at like the boarding pods now, like thinking of what was it, Point Break, the original one with Keanu Reeves in the late grade, I think he passed away, I don't know if he's still alive, but Patrick Swayze. It was like a point where he's like rock and roll as he's got like the Reagan mask on or whatever. You've not seen the original, not the remake. The remake sucks. Not like the original was like super awesome, but it was still pretty cool. It's back in the day when like action movies were, you want to see like a semi Bill and Ted sort of thing. Oh, I thought that was a gate. That was just an Incartuda, Cruda, whatever. More than happy to do this all day long. He's turned friendly with me. Okay. Sort of mating dance going on here right now. That's how that happened over there, right there. A bunch of eyes came through and Split was trying to do something and a little bang up. But yeah, no, I'm keeping them locked down at this station. It's too funny. Like, cause they can't put they're not putting a call out to, what, are they gonna put a call out to the drug factory that they just bought some drugs from? Well, I mean, they should actually. But then again, would you? Like, if you're a bunch of pirates, right? If you're a drug dealer and you see some dude getting robbed outside, or, I mean, unless that's your guy, you're not gonna necessarily get involved, right? Oh. Evaded my jank. Up right there, criminal. He's gonna be. Oh no, he's just sitting there. His engines are dead. I guess I'll just sit here too. I don't know what's. Oh, whoa, no, hell no. Oh, oh man, it's too late.
Barbarossa.
Gone. I mean, I could fire a salvo into him, but I'm not trying to accidentally hit one of the boarding pods. It's preparing to breach, you know.
Preparing for breach.
Oh, speaking of which,
Sit rep.
green.
Green.
Alright, so we're like a minute or two away from. I wonder if I just collide into him, if it'll knock us out of travel mode. Oh man, sorry. That's just, man, I'm really sorry about that. I don't know. Any insurance card? This is too funny. You can absolutely do that. Just ram him out of travel mode. The thing is like once he gets up to speed in travel mode, I'm kind of screwed. Yep, come on boys. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this show on the road. What's it's got one engine? It does. Jesus. It sucks. Oops. Oh man. Oh. Really? Oh man. Really sorry about this. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's weird how these things happen. He's gone. Yeah, that's been one. I can't even hope to match it. Oh. There we go. My guys will be breaching him any second anyway, so this is pretty funny. Do do do. Stravatrice kicked in. I didn't want to hit him at like full on 2,000 meters per second stall mode, so. Oh man, he's gone. He's at it. Yep, no. Didn't know about. Up right there. On the other drug factory? Okay. I mean, it does make sense. I mean, it is the bigger syndicate, so. I love how my own faction is not cool with me. But the good news is my Marines should be breaching like any second now. I give it like 2 minutes tops. So when they give that sit rep in green, and they're basically about to breach. This guy's just hauling. Okay, well the good news is that trajectory, it looks like he's going to the other drug place, maybe? Because he would be a little bit more to the right, so yeah, he's not slowing down anytime soon, man. Oh yeah. Oh, no, yes, he is. Damn, and he transited the gate instantly. I think you do have to be in the same sector when you're conducting boarding operations, so just, you know, make my super fast way over there. So I guess this is the huge problem with the Sins. I mean, they're really good for like defense probably, but when it comes to conducting any pursuit, like good luck. You're basically flying around a dump truck with a bunch of guns on it.
Entering system. Morningstar.
Items in your inventory illegal. Yeah, that's kind of an ungiven. Alright guys, Nick, are you gonna initiate your boarding right now, or what's... Risk of destroying the target? Pretty low, okay. And can we just get this shot on the road, or... Chase this guy all the way back to like Avarice town? I mean, I guess it'll be convenient because I'll just sell my ship right back, so... I don't know how much this thing will be worth. Probably like, if I was to hazard, I guess probably like 5 mil. Oh look, another Barbarossa.
Jump gate. Atikva's choice.
I don't know why it's taking forever for these guys to reach. All sorts of traders dropping stuff up. The building storage is probably right there. Obvious. Looks like the factory's it's getting at least their first initial docks actually being built.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
And he's heading for that gate. He's absolutely on his way back to Vigortown. So that'll get built, that's good. More funds, give it to the, oh, here we go.
Go! Move it! You are free to engage.
This being a more legit breach, kind of,
Striking.
hopefully they should take them out faster.
Let's get them.
Takes a second and then they start clicking. It's like it does the computation and goes, okay, let's go.
Let's get them.
Okay. Maybe I'll conduct my future boarding operations with a Barbarossa. Maybe I'll keep this one.
Open fire.
Might just keep this one. Reassign the Sin to be a really, really good ship for pirating operations.
They say it's too risky to engage.
Tell them to fall back.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
Hurrah!
Entering system. Silence.
Follow my lead. We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
Let's get them.
Damn it.
We've secured several sections. Moving on. Open fire.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna just keep this
They say
Barbarossa.
it's safe to engage.
It's going to blow!
Continuing engagement.
That's right. There's a lot of these Barbarossas.
Holding position.
Entering system. Windfall.
They say it's too risky to engage.
Calling it. Abort. Get back to your pods.
So go, man. 5-1.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
Well, you better hurry up, cause
They say it's safe to engage.
chase this guy everywhere.
Safe to engage.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this ship.
Open fire.
Gas can carry a decent amount of dudes.
Falling back.
Could intercept ships a lot easier, ram into them, drop them out of
Safe to
trouble.
engage.
Let's get them.
Safe to engage.
I have a team working on bypassing a lockdown.
It's going to blow.
Let's get them!
Look at this guy. Come on, man.
We're taking heavy losses.
The veterans have survived. I mean, the 4 of them I had.
I don't think we can make it
Left.
to the bridge. Requesting abort.
Now 10-1, bro. My guy, man, you got him all day. Zeus.
They say it's safe to engage.
Sure it is too. You're outnumbering them 10-1.
Oh yeah.
We've secured several sections. Moving on.
Yeah, just refit
Good
this
one.
ship with a full complement and keep the Marines that are on this ship and augment them with new recruits. So it'll actually cost me a little bit of money,
Follow my
but
lead.
I definitely want this. This guy is fast.
Safe to engage.
It's
Great
tough.
stuff.
It sucks because I probably would have gotten whatever he had on. Well, I was going to keep the ship anyways, so. And it's mine. Oh yeah. Oh no, we don't. No, 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 we don't want that. I wonder if I actually stopped it right in time for, before they were able to transfer all their goods. That's pretty funny. Okay, so where am I at? You're gonna go over here, pick some new Marines up. God awful engine all around Terran. Okay. Fuck. Not gonna spend 6 million for thrusters. Okay, there you go. Confirm order. To my new pirating ship, and it fits. I don't know how much more fitting this can be. Let's see how many Marines I got now. Oh, we got a bunch more veteran Marines. Hell yeah. Hope it's not a veteran. Wouldn't want that. Oh, whatever. Yana Noor. Get some syndicate people on board, because I think that'd be hilarious. Upgrade. Oh wow, a lot of stuff on this thing. Got
The ship will be undocking soon.
perfect. I couldn't ask for a more perfect person to be piloting my pirate ship. This is great. Scanners. Let's get some more. I don't care about service crew. Wow. Let's get some shields actually on this thing. Yeah, I'll retrofit this thing. It's gonna cost. Yeah, I'll put the money in. Why not? Actually, I could throw better guns on this if I go to. We'll just go to the Vigor yard to get like a bunch of pirate-looking dudes on here. Actually, firm order because I got better rep with Argon, so I could just have them refit here afterwards. Do a little bit of shopping around here, so better builds. Well, some shields on the engines, I mean. Now I can't afford too much more in this. Implements. One cargo drone's fine. Some defense drones. Spending some money, but it'll work out in the end. I'll work on that some other time. Turrets. Oh, what the hell? No problemo. I thought I was high enough with these dudes. Okay. Maybe we'll go all the way down to Pyramidville. If I'm cool enough with these guys. Nope. Huh. Okay. Oddly, I'm only cool enough probably with the Terrans. Let me see. Pigany Republic. You guys sell me decent turrets? No. You guys suck. Fine, I'll take my business to these dudes. Because it'll cost me like a arm and a leg. Where's my ship at? Boom. Oh man. Yeah, the Terrans are definitely killing it. So it's an investment, but that'll make their engines even better. I think. Oh wow, never mind. Upgrading to the Terran engines will cause me to suck. Alright, so Argon's got it going on for that, but they definitely do not got it going on in the shield department. Oof, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to cover all this. Yeah, I won't be able to get Mark III shields. Actually, yeah, I can. I have to take a little from my building storage fund.
Entering Windfall 1 Union Summit.
Well, sorry. You guys are just gonna have to deal with that for right now. Oh, wrong ship. It just looks like that. Terran shields. Gens. Overall shields. How much cash I got? Burn balance. Oof. I'm in suck mode right now. Maybe we'll just keep the thrusters that are on there. Still too much. I don't want to not throw the shielding on this thing though. Okay, I can't afford if I just go with that alone for now. Scanners, because that's negligible. So 2.5 versus the 2.9 I've got. Reason why I can't add this ship is already. Oh, I have to wait till it's done with its ground maintenance. Gotcha. That sucks. I won't be able to do any emplacements, but that's all I need anyways, right? Speed Marines. Paint job, because this one in the Bride ship here right now. Yeah, those shields will add quite a bit. Okay. Just go pretend like I'm manning another station here. What's this? Comms console. Sounds good. But yeah, I forgot these ships sound awesome too. Like a cool little like yeah, even the bridge looks like it. I should walk around this thing and show it for anybody who's not seen it. I mean, it's like it definitely has it. Like, if you were to think of a pirate ship, this is what I'm thinking. Like, just slap together. It's a mean, kind of mean looking ship. This whole paint scheme. Oh, I can't go in the... Gunnery control, fleet council. I may get enough from trading to upgrade this guy too.
docking soon.
She's out of control. I love it. Best captain ever. And it's even funnier because she was a Marine. Rocking those glasses when she was taking the ship over. That's awesome. So, set up for a second here. .5. Thrusters, come on then. 3.5. You know I can. Well, right now I'm gonna tell us to just go ahead and fly down here. Over here and wait, buddy. And got enough illegal stuff on me to solve. It sounds really messed up. But... Ooh, I wonder what this ship has. Ah, it doesn't have anything in its hull. Damn it. Or hold. Creepily teleport over here.
Entering system. Heretics End.
See what I got. Yeah. Good old office here. Look at that, I've got all sorts of good illegal stuff. Well, I think you need these for crafting, like, slicers, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I just need some on hand right now. Mission module. Synergenics, and then you can make, like, trugs with this, but I guess I'll just hang on to what I got. Almost have a you make, I think it's 25 and you can make space caviar, and you actually need that. Just a heads up, like, you're gonna need one space caviar. Keep it aside, like, tucked away in your office. Otherwise you're gonna get to a point with one mission where you're gonna be like, ah, damn it. Okay, nobody ever buys slicers, I'll just let you know that right off the bat. 2-star crew management. Those are worth their weight in gold. Or that right there is worth its weight in gold. Being able to give this to a trading ship or a mining ship would instantly make it so they could, I think, that will enable the pilot to just be able to do auto trade all over the place. So that's a headache. Come on. Anything else? You know what? I know you can craft and make a lot more money with those. Alright, yeah. Confirmed. Teleport to a pirate base. This one's at.
Entering system. Silent witness.
Yeah, that's why it's nice and handy to have these ships like just parked all over the place. Anything? No.
Hello, can I help? Here
Sure
you go.
can. Should AI stuff. Bitches, I'm sure I'm not gonna be using those soon. Secure containers are needed. Salvaged electronics. Yeah, that's ain't more selling though. Suit bombs. Oof. Well, that's really not giving me a whole. I thought I would get a lot more in that. Want some sedatives. I'm not gonna ask why this guy wants them. Two remote detonators also not illegal. That's really gonna give me that much money. Could sell them spacesuit bombs. Really need these EMPs, yeah. Couple bombs on me.
Good profit to you.
Buddy. Teleport to my Barbarossa before it's out of range. And I'm back.
Entering system.
Okay,
Atikva's
buddy.
choice.
Man, I love having the pirates. So basically, my guy looks exactly like him, except the Bandolieries guy has like 40mm grenade rounds in him. Pretty funny. Okay, now I should be able to afford this stuff. Smell okay, I still have enough. Upgrade these. Does that make a big difference? Let me see. Yeah, it's not really that much. I mean, going from here to here would be a jump, but I don't have 6 million on me, so you know what? I'm just gonna keep those. It might enable me to actually purchase. Come on, man! I do have capital license. Screw you guys. Took my business over to the Terrans. Fly all the way to the moon. Yep. Might even get a discount from these guys, I'm not sure. Alrighty then, let's see what we got here for turrets. Put some beamers on there. We get a wannabe Asgard. Be able to forge shields for my turret emplacements. Oh. Cost a little bit here. Could have if I just throw beams on everything. $3.9. Oh hey, what do you know? That's right on the button. I should probably do that before. Yep, we'll just add that to the shopping list, confirm order, and just not even think about it. We'll remove that fly and sit here order. Orders, so he just goes and
Entering system.
Yeah, there we go.
Argon Prime.
Okay. Well, I'm super broke now, but at least I'll have a ship that's half decent. This guy 3 stars, yeah. No, literally had this guy since. That's why I'm saying those crew training things are insanely awesome. Because Ebby Riano here has been just non-stop doing his thing. And he still doesn't know how to operate a trading computer. It's really ridiculous, man. Okay. Oh, he's stuck on suck mode too. Alright, great. Fantastic. see if my station had enough wares bought to still be constructed. Or at least have, yeah, so it's working on some of the construction. It may even work out to where I get to the point where the things that he's missing will just, I'll be alright. I should definitely put, where's homie at? I think he's on this ship. Should put Shinamon on. Hey. Wanna be my manager, buddy? Make Shinamon the manager. That is just hilarious to have him be the manager. Except now I think this ship doesn't have a captain. Let's see. Shinamon's the manager here. I'm definitely gonna be. That would be like the only reason I have to visit the manager's office. If you've done the Terran quest line, the same one I keep referring to, where you get the Sin, you'll know who I'm talking about. And I think it's hilarious that the Terrans will be going and buying from him too, to add insult to injury. Like they'll be coming over here to do business, and it'll be Shinamon who's handling everything.
Entering system. Second contact. Semi-retrofitted. I don't have full shielding on this thing, but that's cool. I'm gonna keep this. This is definitely gonna be my pirating ship.
Requesting immediate backup.
Can't believe I didn't think about this beforehand. It seems fast. Andy navigates through portals. Oh no, he's doing jumps.
Entering system. The void.
It's freaking fast though, man. 4 engines on this thing. This dude is hauling ass. Perfect pirate ship. Even looks super janky. I think you wouldn't be surprised if this would roll up to Robbie. Shouldn't be. More jumps. Get some of that good Terran stuff. And also by doing the Terran quest line, you will unlock, you'll basically just get to plus 20 with them. It's crazy. I don't think I've done any trading with the Terrans at all, and just by doing their quest line. And I've not done the most, one is the final one. Kind of cool because you also play like you're working for like a spy master, which, oh hey, yeah, there's the Asgard back on station. So this Asgard and other videos, if you guys want to try to get this, anybody watching or ever watches this, the Asgard that's sitting between the transition between Venus and the moon, he will never transit and he'll just fly circles around here. That's his job forever. If you take this out, the Terrans will just build a new one to re-up it. That's the good news. The bad news is get ready for pain and suffering. So what I did to get this was, because it's really easy to build up rep with Hop. All you have to do is keep playing the game by, let's say, 2 transports, right? 1, or you can get away with 1, I would say 2. Set him to sell smart chips like you see he is. Do a local auto trade. Set him for Holy Vision. Here, I'll just show you what it looks like. Go to the information here, go to the behavior tab. You're gonna see, all you gotta do is you click here, select local auto trade, because he's a window licker and can't do advanced auto trade. Then, whoops, there you go. Hard to click on these guys, sometimes it's set them up. Then you just click and it'll have another list of all the wares. Choose smart chips, because in Holy Vision they are always going to need smart chips. Anywhere you have wharfs and shipyards, they're always just going to be ferrying bed stuff all around. and every single trade will get you rep, right? So it's really easy to build up rep with the factions this way. So I would say like 2-3 traders if you want to target a guy, and then just shift those traders around. So you build up rep with this guy. If you don't have the money, shift those traders now off to Talati land. Build some rep with Talati. Okay, now you're done with those guys, move them off to Argon, and build them, send them off to Antigone. You see what I'm saying? Just kind of flow with your rep grinding fleet. I mean, they're not doing anything else anyways, because, you know, they just suck. Can't really do a whole lot. But just smart ships, lock them to where the shipyards are at, and set it, forget it, move along. And then you're just passively generating. I mean, you're not going to see huge dividends. You will earn some money, right? Not a lot though. And the one thing I've always found, it's either smart ships, yeah, sometimes you can do antimatter converters, or advanced electronics, sorry. Because they're, you know, they need that all. They're gonna need weapon components. I mean, but the one thing that's like a commonality, always it's gonna be sold around here, is smart ships. They basically need that for everything. All these higher end good trade stations are gonna need the smart ships to do what they need to do, so. I love how this pirate ship I got is just cruising on in to like a heavily restricted air zone. So also, just so you know, don't try ever visiting the moon or Earth. If you even get close to this accelerator, they'll warn you. There'll be like a fleet on here, standby, and they'll warn you like, dude, you go through that gate, we're gonna kill you. And if you go through the gate, you'll have this welcoming party waiting for you, as well as all the other dudes factoring in on you. So I mean, and a defensive platform. I don't know. I mean, have fun with that. I think now that I realize that's why these guys are just sitting here, spawn camping basically this accelerator for any moron that comes through here. Because if you come through here, you're dead. Like, you're super dead if you don't have the rep. And to show you what I'm talking about, so the factions have different stuff. The Terrans are very unique. So it'll say like, you have access, first you get access to Mars, Mercury, and Venus, but then when you get enough rep, you'll get Earth and the Moon unlocked. If you don't have, if this is red, do not go to these locations, because they'll be like, yeah, ETFO or we'll kill you. Yeah, see, I'm grinding rep. I'm almost at plus 20 with Argon and with the Holy Order. The moment that happens, I'll consolidate those 2 trade ships. You know, I'll consolidate the 2 trade ships and to Ladi Laville. Why? Because I don't need to do any more trading with either faction. Follow me? Why is Barbarossa seem like it's just chilling? We already retrofit? Oh, we did. Okay. Not bad, bro. Whoa. Or, I mean... Okay, I'm super curious right now. Why is he not... more... turn to normal duties? Oh man, okay. I have to redo all that. That sucks. I just got refunded all my money. That happened. Upgrade, boom. Boom, we're gonna get some better shielding. Upgrade software. Turrets, all just beams. 927. Oh, better do this quick. Now I'm broke. Alright. Awesome. Have no shield on some of my gun emplacements, but I'm the only Barbarossa flying around with like state-of-the-art Terran tech on me, so there's that. Yeah, the Terrans like just smash the I win button when it comes to warships. General. The Osaka I think is like the upgrade, so let me see if I can show you guys what an Osaka looks like. Yeah, there's an Osaka. So, oh, let's do, oh, we could look at his loadout, I think. Well, we won't see it here, but let me do an external view on them, because they're actually pretty nice ships. Okay. For some reason I can't do a live stream on this guy, or... Okay, that is most assuredly, that's not an Osaka, by the way, that's a katana. If you're wondering what a katana looks like, that's a katana. They're looking at an Osaka, so Osaka has like a horseshoe shaped kind of front, like two forks coming out, like that. I guess it's like cinematic mode. Yeah, and then they, well, double fast over, I guess, a Sin. Personally, I would prefer a Sin. I don't know. Let's do a comparison on that. And that's where I'm gonna hop on. Comparison, if we add all Sin, give it a high percent, and add in the Osaka, high percent. And hell, we'll even throw the Barbarossa in here. These are the three ships, comparatively. Comparing to the Sin. Sin's got slightly better hull. They got equal shields, but they're kicking the living daylights out of the Barbarossa in that department. See, the Barbarossa is probably going off of what it would have though, so I don't think it's going to give it the best shielding. Am I wrong? No, it is. Oh my god, that's too much. That's awesome. Let's just cancel that. Alright, so when we look down here, the Barbarossa, like I said, it's this weird kind of ship that can actually be used as like a freighter. So, you know, you gotta think this is basically a freight / warship, and it actually does pretty good in that department. Super fast. Has a boost speed that's way better than those ships, which is to be expected. Its container storage is way bigger. It can carry 2 ships. These have an internal bay for 40 fighters. I didn't know that. Damn. That's crazy, man. So you could throw like 40 S-class fighter ships on there. That's mind-numbing. I didn't even realize that. Anyways, crew complement. This Sin's got everyone beat. Units, deployables are all the same. So these are all the same. So you can see the Barbarossa is, when you're sitting comparing it to arguably the super awesome ships in the game. So if you were to take like, I haven't seen the split ships yet. They won't be on the encyclopedia. Otherwise I would show you like the carrier. I think it's a rattlesnake carrier or something like that. Also we have the Phoenix E destroyer. Yeah, these guys suck. Firm. Yeah, I mean, he's even kicking the crap out of the Phoenix. By a lot. So just say no to the Talati, basically. I don't know. They may have the upper hand. I think maybe in different factions are better when it comes to like engine performance. But basically, when you're using the encyclopedia and you say give it the best outfitting, it's gonna look at everything it knows about. So when it looked at Paranid, Talati, Argon, compared them and said, well, Terrans are winning. Then it was like, well, everybody uses the same thrusters apparently. Shield generator, I mean, it's just Captain Obvious. The Terrans win just hitting the I win button. This is all a matter of preference in some ways. I like beamers not because they do steady sustained damage, and they're just, it takes them like 1 or 2 seconds. They'll start shooting the beam out and then converge it on the target. Once it's on, they're just gonna beam it until they're done. They might come off for a second and then they're gonna re-engage. Right, so they're really, really good for locking things down, keeping them from jumping to travel drive. And then again, Terran shielding, just the win button. I don't know why you wouldn't get the best software. When I'm putting installations down though, I like the plasma turrets, because these things hit like a Mack truck. Like, they're not meant for fighter defense, so I would say the beams, when, like, let's say you have a ship or a defensive platform, right? And you put, you're thinking, okay, what do I want to put on that thing, right? Well, you don't even have to wonder about the shields, Terran shields. It's just all day, every day. I mean, there's not even a question, debate about that. Now here's the problem with the other ones. If you throw a bolter, it's going to be firing. It'll look real cool, right? It'll look like you're some sort of Star Wars movie going on. But the problem is you may have errant rounds being fired and then somebody flies into it and then, yeah, great, now you just pissed them off. Dumbfire is, I guess, okay if you want to restock your base with missiles constantly. Otherwise, plasma, I don't know who's got the better plasma. I think Argon does. Pulses are good too. They hit the target. They're not like super crappy, but it's like either or. I would say plasma or beam, right? So usually what I do then is on my defense platforms is I'll throw the medium turret slots will have the beams, and then the heavy hitters are going to be plasma. Why? Because if a big ship shows up, I want my big guns to be able to hit it, and it's not like he's going to be dodging the plasma rounds, but little fighters, good luck hitting them with your plasma shots, right? You might, but you want the beams to just whittle them down, so that's the logic behind that. So technically I could get on the way with this, but the ship would be more for point defense sort of kind of maneuvers. Also, beams are really good for shooting down missiles that are coming at you, unless somebody's right on your rear end trying to take your engines out, and that's what the AI will do, by the way. Like, if you piss them off and they send their fighters after you, they're going to be targeting your engines. So because if they disable your engines, the capital ships catch up to you, and it's, you know, game over, man. Yes, so that's where I'm going to end the video, and I'm just going to keep building, and I'll probably hop back on live again later, and you'll see that this substrate factory is still going, so that's good. It has no storage on it right now, so there's no way that these guys are going to be able to even import wares yet, so, but I'm not too concerned about that. I'm thinking that 7.7 mil is going to be the hexadock on the top, maybe one of the storages, probably not. The penthouse probably cost 30 penny. Yep. Anyways, you guys take care, happy gaming, and any questions, just me.